In September 1968, George Harrison walked into an empty recording studio at Abbey Road while Paul McCartney was doing overdubs nearby. He sat down at the piano and began playing a melody. Within minutes, the greatest love song he would ever write was born. He called it Something. George Harrison was the forgotten Beatle. For 7 years, John Lennon and Paul McCartney had dominated everything: the singles, the publishing deals, the creative spotlight. Harrison was allowed 2 or 3 songs per album. That was it. But by 1968, he had been quietly growing as a songwriter, and Something would prove to the entire world that he was their equal. The melody came easily, but the words took longer. Harrison borrowed a placeholder line from a James Taylor song he had heard on Apple Records. Something in the way she moves. He kept it. Taylor later said he was completely flattered. The song was inspired by Pattie Boyd, the woman Harrison had met in 1964 on the set of A Hard Day's Night. He proposed in 1965, and they married in 1966. George first gave Something to Joe Cocker before the Beatles even recorded it. Then on April 16, 1969, the band finally captured it at Abbey Road. George Martin added sweeping strings. Harrison played a guitar solo so emotional and restrained that Frank Sinatra called it the greatest love song written in 50 years, and spent years mistakenly crediting it to Lennon and McCartney. Every time Harrison received the royalty check. On October 6, 1969, Something was released as a double A-side with Come Together. For the first time, a George Harrison song was the lead Beatles single. But here's the part the story never tells. While George was writing Something for Pattie, his best friend Eric Clapton was secretly falling in love with her too. 1970, a full year after Something was released, Clapton channeled that impossible love into a song called Layla. One woman, 2 of the greatest love songs in rock history, and both men left with broken hearts. And that is the missing track, the music stories nobody told you. Subscribe so you never miss one.